Oh, it's been a while since we talked about the Scottish administration, the so-called Scottish government, and their waste, their hypocrisy, and their scandals and corruption. This is about what's going on with the civil service up in Scotland, because they don't get any scrutiny up there. I mean, we have a problem with Whitehall establishment in London, in Westminster, and we try our best, and other new media outlets, to hold them to account. But Scotland, complete silence. Same thing in Wales and Northern Ireland. Now, let's talk about what's going on. This story came from Guido, saying £14 million bill for civil servants in Scotland. That includes VIP travel, expensive hotels, nail polish, home disco, and books of Nicola Sturgeon's speeches. And there's a list, there's a shopping list, as you can see on the image. Let's look at the details of this. Some of them we already mentioned. The waste didn't end there. They have other purchases as well. You got yoga classes on the taxpayer, nail polish on taxpayer, driving test, a theory test, a £272 pair of wellies, china crockery, a £27 home disco, 6 copies of a book containing speeches by Nicola Sturgeon. And then Guido said, the Scottish Civil Service did make one much needed purchase, earning Guido's approval. 21 copies of a book titled How to Run a Government So That Citizens Benefit and Taxpayers Don't Go Crazy. Hang on. So we have people working in government who already have the job, and then one day they had to say, let's go on Google, let's get some new books on how to run government. Excuse me? Also, that book, are you kidding me with that? So that's what they're doing with your tax money. And this is not really just about people in Scotland, because this is English tax money. A lot of the majority of tax generated, the revenue for the Treasury, HMRC, is from England. So it's a whole of Britain giving money to civil servants in Scotland, for example, to waste all this. But it doesn't really end there. It's not really just about the SNP. It's not really just about the faceless bureaucrats. It applies to the whole of the political spectrum, from the Tories, the Labour Party, and the SNP. So, for example, we had the CPS files that we exposed, what was it, a year ago, I think, with Keir Starmer, his time as CPS, again, on taxpayers' money, the waste that he had. This is in 2012, his transactions. He expensed so much nonsense on taxpayer. For example, going to Pret, the coffee shop, Pret, the very metropolitan coffee shop, for a refreshment order for a conference. We have the list there, thanks to Guido again. This is what he spent on. £723 on furniture, over £2,000 on hotel rooms, over £1,000 on a TV and DVD unit from Asda, £559 on Christmas cards, over £7,000 on a hotel for non-CPS staff at a 4-star central London hotel, £770 on an HD video camera from Comet. I remember those days. £531 on robes and tabs for higher court advocates. And of course, yeah, we have them from the ultra snooty Eden Ravenscroft. Yeah, you got obviously a lot of other stuff, including his £649.90 spending on refreshments from Pret a Manger. This happens all the time. And because none of this has been reported for such a long time, and it's only in the recent months and years that we, the new media movement, are reporting these sort of things, that finally we're getting some attention. We have to continue to hold them to account. As we always say, if politicians, if people are scared of their politicians, that's tyranny. If politicians are scared of people, well, that's democracy. You have to push that idea. You cannot allow complacency from the nation, because that creates complicity inside the state. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm Mahyar Tousi, and we are the media.